Hey guys, it's Johnny with JMFD Customs, the holster division of Cayenne Precision LLC. And today we're back here to talk about the new Streamlight TLR7 Sub HLX. This should be very interesting. It's a new offering from Streamlight we just picked up a couple of days ago. We've been getting a ton of questions about holster compatibility. Will the HLX fit the TLR7 sub? Will the TLR7X fit the sub? So we're going to go through and cover all of that here. First off, before we get started, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. We certainly appreciate it when you guys do that. So let's get into this. The question is, what is the difference? We're going to go through that. But the other question that we get a lot is holster compatibility, because we sell a lot of holsters for the TLR7 sub, and people want to know if the HLX will fit the sub. We already know the answer to this because we reached out to Streamlight when they very first started offering these and got an answer from them. But instead of sitting down here and reading you an email, we went out and bought the light. We're going to unbox it, compare it to this one, and then we will get into holster compatibility. So we'll get started with this. Sorry about the glare on these guys. The overhead lights and Streamlight's packaging just don't mix well. So first off, you'll notice maybe they increased the price because they increased the plastic. Really didn't need to increase the plastic. You could have fit everything over here, but whatever. So we have the original Streamlight TLR7 sub. I'm going to get rid of this case. The one we're missing in the middle is the TLR7 sub X, which was just Streamlight's designation for rechargeable. It was the exact same light, chassis, everything as the TLR7 sub. You just got a rechargeable battery with it. This brings us to the new TLR7 Sub HLX. This is very interesting because it is double the lumens, double the candela of the original TLR7 Sub. So with the TLR7 Sub HLX, you have 1,000 lumens, 10,000 candela, only if you are using their SLB9 USB-C rechargeable battery. If you are not using, sorry, I'll try to get this where the glare is not on it. If you are not using their SLB9 battery, you are still using a CR123A battery. It is still the exact same light as the TLR7 sub as far as your lumens and your candela. With the CR123A, 500 lumens, 5,000 candela. So it's the exact same output as the original TLR7 sub. However, if you get the rechargeable model with their SLB9 battery, 1,000 lumens, 10,000 candela. One thing that I will point out is the Streamlight TLR7 HLX, not the sub, just the regular 7. This is one heck of a light, guys. I love this light. We have a video out on this light. If you haven't seen that, go check it out. So people are wondering, is the 7 sub HLX the same as the 7 HLX? No, it's not. The 7 HLX has 1,000 lumens, just like the sub X. However, the HLX 7 has 22,000 candela, whereas the SLB9 battery in the 7 sub X HLX, only has 10,000. So you are not getting the output, the candela output, as the HLX. But that's irrelevant to this. That was just a quick side note I wanted to throw in. So let's get this thing unpackaged and see what we have in here. This is the 1913 version. This is the first one. This is the only one probably that we'll have, but this one will go on my Staccato CS. So we're going to have the TLR7 sub HLX 1913. We'll put that over here. We're going to have their SLB9 USB-C rechargeable battery. Wish Streamlight would have come up with a different way to charge their batteries where you don't have to take the battery out and actually plug the battery in. I have a Streamlight cord here. So you take your battery out and actually plug directly into the battery. I wish they would incorporate the charging mechanism into the chassis of the light so you don't have to do that. But anyway, there is their battery. And then of course you get their little charger, which is something that I'll leave in the package because we have them laying all over here. And then you have their manual. you will have whatever that is that I don't care about, and then you will have a sticker that they're now doing hashtag Streamlight Strong on. Nobody cares, and we just send us a Streamlight sticker and move on with life. So anyway, you're going to get the same key selection that you got with the TLR 7 sub. You'll get installed 1913 key number 3, and you'll also get the 1913 key 1, key 5, and key 4. We're going to go ahead and open this up, maybe, simply because we need 1913 key 4 for the staccato platform. As you can see, that's what's running in here. This is the light that lives on my staccato. They're the same keys, exactly the same. Thank goodness they didn't put the retainer on here. All right, so in this other package, you will get a different set of switches, which I'm trying to see. I believe I can't tell if they're in the package for the original or not. Anyway, you'll get another set of switches if you want to switch your paddles out to the low profile switches. They are in here. Streamlight's little takedown tool, and then you have 2 of the keepers that go on the end of the cross screw, which I'm glad they did not put in here, because the first thing we're going to do is change out the key. I can already tell you they changed the cross screw in these. Get off of it. Come on. All right, we're going to put in key number 4. I can tell you the knurling is different on this. This has the jagged teeth edges on the side, and this has just a rolled knurling mark on it. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and pull the cross screw out of this and take a look at the 2 side by side. This is not something I thought I would be comparing with the 2, but same cross screw. They just changed the knurling on the head of the screw. Maybe that also explains the bump in price. Anyway, now then, let's get into the big question everybody keeps asking. So you get the same thing. Sorry guys, I got ahead of myself. You get the same thing, tool package. Not sure about the paddles with the original. I never switch them out. You get the charger. You get the 4 keys from the factory. We'll get this out of the way. We'll get this put back together. So on to holster compatibility. We had already reached out to Streamlight. We knew this answer. These are the exact same chassis. That's it. That's bottom line. They will interchange. We're fixing to demonstrate that here in a minute. They are the exact same chassis. The keys are interchangeable. The batteries are interchangeable when it comes to the CR batteries. Not sure about sticking this SLB9 in my original Streamlight. I do not know. Another thing you can tell Streamlight has changed is the finish on their lights, which I absolutely hate because it's a pain when you're trying to scan these in, but you can see that this one over here is matte, this one is shiny. If you order these off Amazon, usually the shiny finish used to mean counterfeit. I'm not sure that it does anymore because this one came straight from a Streamlight distributor, so I know that it's not counterfeit. So anyway, there are the 2 lights. They're the exact same chassis. Just to demonstrate that, I will get out my trusty old Staccato CS 2023 model and my EDC holster for it, and we will put the original Streamlight TLR 7 sub on here. Tighten it down just a little bit, and there you go. There's the click everybody loves to hear. All right, that was with the original Streamlight TLR 7 sub. So we will move on to Streamlight's newest offering, the TLR 7 sub HLX. And actually the knurling, you wouldn't think that it has more grip, but the knurling on the new cross screw, it actually catches your thumb better than the original. Tighten this down a little bit. Same holster, same positive click. That is what you want right there. Exact same light. As you can see, where my other one is wore in that spot, right there is part of your retention point. And that is completely normal, guys. I mean, here's the thing. Kydex absolutely has to touch the light or the weapon at some point. There has to be a retention point, which means the Kydex actually has to make contact with a piece of equipment. And in this case, on this light, it is right across there. So anyway, fits perfect. It's the exact same chassis. I can't make that any clearer. Exact same chassis. Holster compatibility is 100% between the TLR7 sub, the TLR7 sub X, and the TLR7 sub HLX. So I hope this video helps someone out. A quick note in here, I'm comparing the 1913 versions. This is the same thing for the Glock version, the SIG 365 version, and the Hellcat version. All of those, the exact same thing. The 7 sub, the 7 sub X, the 7 sub HLX, all cross-compatible with holsters for any 7 sub model. So anyway, we'll be back with another video. We're gonna do a little video specifically for the Staccato group, just about this light right here. We won't really be doing a comparison. So you can come back for that if you're interested. If not, we'll be back with some other Canic videos, some laser videos, and maybe another light video depending on what lights I can get in here. So anyway, please hit the like and subscribe button down below. Again, we certainly appreciate it when you do that, and we'll see you guys in the next one.